So we have the breakdown for the next episode of Fairy Tail, episode 279, and we have a little sneak preview of that, which is going to be showcasing a lot between Sheria and Wendy fighting against the Orochi Finn. Definitely, like, you get to see, which I'm kind of happy is that, like, throughout a lot of this episode, like, and showcasing that the first episode wasn't very explosive in, like, kind of like in the animation wise. Like a lot of the time, normally a first 2-second episode normally wants to kind of blow in, brings out like some very strong first impressions, but I feel like if you've seen 270 episodes of the series already, I think you might be slightly invested in seeing how the rest of this concludes. But one thing that definitely caught my eye when we're seeing like throughout a lot of this episode is like a little preview of Sheria and Wendy fighting together. There are some really great shots between like a lot of them fighting some of the Orochi Finn members, and same thing as well, we get to see a short showcase of Natsu's abilities as well, and a very familiar face coming across like in this episode as well, because I think definitely like there is one really great shot in this episode, which is the bit between Sheria and Wendy at the end, like kind of crying, and it's like you can tell a lot between like these two. I mean, they're called Sky Sisters for a reason, and they have this really nice like dual attachment. Which one thing to say as well about sort of these previews, I'm happy as well that they kept with the same sort of little main theme for these as well, since a lot of the time it's like there are a few things that we get to see at the start, like this series is not the same, I feel, a lot without Yasuharu Takanashi's sort of like composing this series. Like, imagine if this season didn't have him at all, or they kind of replaced it with someone else. It would be heavily disappointing. Like, again, like you can even tell as well by sort of like the little cut-ins. The same thing is like when it comes into the preview as well. Like, I really like this little motif that they go for like a lot with the soundtrack. I mean, overall, like that with the preview itself, there we're going to be having a heavy like on Wendy and Sheria. I mean, they even saying that the girls fight for the undying love that dwells in their hearts, and there's this really like sweet moment between the two, and you can tell that like it is leading towards Wendy leaving Lamia Scale, and more going towards a lot of what's going on with Orochi Finn. Spoiler alert: Orochi Finn isn't that very important. Did I spoil something about Orochi Finn? I mean these Orochi like no names motherfuckers. But I'm very curious to see what you think episode 20. What you thought about episode 278, and also as well, what did you think about the preview for 279? Hopefully, if you guys enjoy this, we'll be covering more of the previews down in the future as well. But that's all for me. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys though next time.